people collect shoes, others collect purses, some collect coins, some collect cars. I collect dishes. Hey guys, it's your girl Carrie, and the most frequently asked question I receive is, where do you store all of your entertaining pieces? I often wonder if viewers are just curious, aka being nosy, or they really want to learn. Leave a comment below and let me know if you are team nosy or team trying to learn, or if you're playing for both teams. I've been a little reluctant to share, mainly because I do not want to open myself up to criticism, and also because I'm continuously revamping my storage needs. My entertaining pieces are near and dear to my heart. It is how I express myself creatively, and it's also how I show others that I love them. I also feel really awkward sharing what I have with no real lesson to teach, because I think it may come across as braggadocious or showing off, since many of you will never have the need to store as many pieces as I have. So to compromise, I decided to start slow and share how I store my flatware. If I don't get too many critical comments, I may share other parts of my collection. Now my everyday drawer just looks like everyone's standard everyday drawer. I have a everyday set of flatware that's in here, and I actually have two sets, just a silver set and the faux wood resin handles. You might be wondering why there is only 1 tablespoon in that slot, and that's simply because all of them have gone missing. I don't know how, flatware ends up missing in my home, but for some reason all 7 of the dinner spoons are gone except for that one. As you can see, we're down to our last 4 forks. We started off with 16 because there were 4 salad forks, 4 dinner forks in each of the sets, and now we're down to just 4 forks. We have all the knives from both sets. Somehow they never get lost. Over here we keep our steak knives. Down here we have the spoons, and surprisingly we have both complete sets of the teaspoons, so we haven't lost all of those yet. And then down here we've lined our drawer with a faux leather, and I keep the ice cream scoop and a wine stopper for those unfinished bottles of wine, and a bottle opener. This is especially useful for football season. And that is our day-to-day, everyday drawer. Now let's go over and look at how I store all of our overflow flatware. Here are the supplies I use to store my utensils. I bought these clear acrylic sandal shoe boxes, and I picked these up from the Container Store. And here is the information on that, and that is the model number. These boxes are $6.99 each. Now they can be a little bit pricey, especially if you have to buy several of them. I purchased these over the course of a year. I would spend about $20 each month. I would buy 3 of these each month until I had enough to accommodate all of my flatware. Then I also purchased these clear adhesive label holders, the kind that they normally stick on the binders, and I use those to label each one of the boxes. And on each box, what I included was a description, the manufacturer, and how many sets I have in each box. So this one's a service for 8, and each box can hold a maximum of a service for 8. So 40 pieces can fit in each box. So now I'm standing in our family room, and on each side of our entertainment center we have this mirror that's above these 2 benches. There are 2 benches on each side of the entertainment center, and these benches have dual purpose. They provide extra seating in our family room if we should need it, if guests come over, and it is also storage. Now each of these benches open up, and that is where I house all of my overflow flatware. So let's take a look inside. So here is the interior of the bench. This is where all the magic happens. So when you guys ask me, hey Carrie, where do you keep all of your stuff? Here is one section of it. So both of the units that I have flanking my entertainment center can house up to 18 individual sets of flatware. So these boxes are stacked 3 high. So there's 1, 2, and a third one down there. So basically in the first bench, I keep all of the colored handled flatware, so I know that I can just come here if I need to mix and match colors. And if you look closely, they look like they're the same flatware set but different colors, but they are a little bit different. Now if we look at these 3 forks, they're all a little bit different. On this one, it has this type of design right above the handle. This one has a rounded end, and it has a metal on the tip and up here, and it has a different design. And this blue one has a different design from that one there. But they all make for good mixing and matching pieces, and these are all by different manufacturers. Now I would suggest building your storage solutions over time. Now I've had these storage benches for many years, but I decided to start using them to store my utensils in about 3 years ago. Now I didn't have them in the clear containers. They used to just be in their regular packaging, and it got to be so cumbersome because all the packaging were different sizes. So I started off very slowly, and I would buy 3 of these at a time because again, I didn't want to make a huge investment all at once. And it also allowed me the opportunity to see if this type of system would work. If I would have went and purchased 36 of these units all at once at $6.99 a pop, I would have invested a lot of money, and it's no telling if these were going to hold up, because one of my concerns were, would these plastic containers hold up, or would they break after time, after multiple use, going in and out and grabbing them? And I must say that these containers totally held up for over a year now. And what I did was I just labeled each one of the containers with the description of what's inside, who the manufacturer is, and how many sets it would serve. And that's how, you know, my system works for my flatware. And honestly, this is probably one of my favorite organization systems when it comes to my servingware, because it's so simple, so uniform, and so easy for me to find everything that I need. And that's what I love about it. Now, you guys may not have tons of flatware, but the tip that you can use if you have limited space when you're thinking about your furniture and, you know, items that are going in your home, make sure that they can do double duty or have that extra storage. When this is closed up, no one knows that, you know, it's not just a bench that I have that they're sitting on a ton of dishes. And again, if you don't have this many dishes, what you can do is put your overflow dishes in here, put your napkin rings and all of your other entertainment pieces, extra plates, placemats. This can just be your entertainment closet. You know, if some people have entertainment closets, many of you don't have an extra space or a closet to dedicate to that. Well, you can buy yourself a storage bench, and you can fit a ton of items inside the bench, and it will be there at your ready when you're ready to entertain. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you would like to see more videos on organizing and storing entertainment pieces, leave me a comment below that says store some more. And until next time, I'm going to keep calm and carry on. Bye guys.